If you're new to my YouTube channel, please click that subscribe button and remember to click the bell icon to get notifications of all my uploads throughout the week. Hi everyone, it's Mike here. So this is the journal that I created in my playdate with Linda last Friday, so just over a week ago. I haven't actually done anything with it since we finished our little play session. I've not even added anything into the little draw plate that's on the side there. Now, when we did the video, Linda did say that she hadn't made any mistakes whatsoever when creating hers, but unfortunately I did. So what mistake I made was when I added my closure ribbon, I didn't add enough ribbon at the front here. So it is a bit clunky and there's not really enough of this ribbon here. It's not the same amount as there is kind of like on this side, if you know what I mean. It's not even. So I wanted to kind of address that today, but I also thought I'd just do you a quick kind of flick through of what it looked like, because I know I showed you some photos of some of the pages just open, but I never actually did a flick through of the actual journal itself. Now, there's no theme to this one. It was literally just a jumble of pages to put together so that I could show Linda how to actually create the basic structure of the journal, and also how to, you know, put the inside covers and how to stitch it and all that kind of stuff. So there was no real theme to this. It was just an amalgamation of different kind of styles of paper and that kind of thing that I just threw together so I had enough to add to my journal. So as you can see, there's all sorts of dirty, grungy papers. There are dropped various coloured inks. There's pages from books. I've got pockets tucked in here. And there's some pages that I printed with quotes. Let's see if I can find one. Probably more towards the front. There's some Alice in Wonderland images. Like I said, a few quotes from there. Pocket watch. There's the Mad Hatter. There's a little envelope there you can put stuff in, which is glued in. A periodic table that I had from my War of the Worlds one. Some more of those other pages. Quote from Alice in Wonderland. Another page from a book page. Picture of Alice. The rest of that periodic table. You must be mad or you wouldn't have come here. Some grungy marks, the White Rabbit. There's also some steampunk images in here too. So these are obviously printed on the paper before dirtying up with ink and that kind of stuff. There's another one of those little envelope pockets. There's a microscope, a chappie in one of those motorised wheelchairs. There's some anatomy images, some more book pages. There's all kinds of different imagery. I love that one. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Some more of those pointy fingers that we all know and love. And then just some plain pages. Like I said, they're all just, there's pockets and stuff scattered throughout the book. It's pretty much, dare I say it, a virgin journal. There's nothing else really in here. Like I said, no particular theme whatsoever. It was just a demo piece, a demo one. But having said that, obviously I did put some pockets at the end. I've also grunged up a couple of envelopes as well for them to just sit in there so you can see like kind of like the size. This is what you class as an A6 envelope, or in the States it'd be an A2 envelope. So quite a nice size. The journal is slightly bigger than the one that I made previously. It's wider, but there you go. So I wanted to try and rectify this ribbon thing, this ribbon issue. So the only way I can think of doing it is by actually removing the ribbon altogether at both sides. So I'm actually going to cut it off. I'm going to take the ribbon out. There we go. So it now needs a closure, or somewhere, or somehow. to close it up, but I do like the ribbon closure. So what I've decided to do is I looked at what other people had done on YouTube and that kind of stuff for theirs, and I found one British lady who used eyelets and then fed ribbon through, which I thought was a really, really cool idea. But she used some wide eyelets that I'd never seen before. These ones from We Are Memory Keepers. So I immediately took myself off to Amazon and eBay and ordered some, because they're a lot wider than the standard ones. Let me see if I can find or bring out a standard one from my crocodile, so you can just get a comparison. It says if you can open the little bag, right. So there you go. That's the standard size eyelet, and this is one of the wide eyelets. It says 3/16 or 0.5 centimeters. Metal eyelets, 10 of each colour. So there's 10 of 4 different colours, and I'll turn it over so you can see. It'll be easy if I do it this way. We've got black, a coppery colour, a gold, and kind of like an antique brass colour. So I'm going to be using the 2 antique brass ones because they kind of go with the metal corners that I've got here. So I'm just going to try not to throw these all over the floor, which is what I tend to do with these eyelets. Okay, grab the crocodile. Now they're just the standard size hole. I've got something stuck in there. Now where's my pokey tool? There we go. Let's just get rid of what's in there already. There we go. So if that fits in the top nicely, then that means that that's going to work for the hole. And I think I've got the right, and mine are all chewed up, so I'm hoping I've got the right setting on the eyelet. So what does it say? The half head and the 3/16 centre. So 3/16 centre and the half head. So let me just see if I can try and... Is that the right way around? Yeah, that's the right way around for that one. See, I never knew there was different settings for different sizes on this one. I'm trying to see whether or not I can see that I've got the right. I'm just going to go with that one and play it by ear. Okay, so my cover, if I get my Holtzy ruler out, I'd say that was about halfway, about there. I think it's pretty much it. So I'm just going to grab a pen and I'm going to do it so that it's, I should be able to reach. So we've got from the edge 1, 2, 3 there. And I should be able to reach in because I've got my wide, which I've got the right sized hole, and then pop a hole through it. Now I'm not particularly bothered about what's on the other side. It's going to be into that card there. Just take the envelope out. There we go. Gotcha. Let's get rid of the excess in there, which is material and card. And then I'm going to pop the eyelet through. That's nice and tight. That's how nice that looks now. And then I can just give it a squeeze at this side. There. Spot on. And I'm going to turn that over, measure again. So we're about the same at both. So that was it. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, Out there. And grab my crocodile. Take the envelope out again. Try and line it up. Make sure I've got the right hole or the right punch, which I think I have. And then grab the other eyelet, drop it in, quick squeeze, spot on. So hopefully, well, there's a slight variation. Actually, that looks pretty much like I've got it. So what I can do now is I can now grab some more of that seam binder, but maybe something a bit thicker. Let's have a look at what we've got in here. Got some nice wider ribbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut a double length. So if we do it about there, maybe just a little bit more, like so. And then loop that over, and then I can trim it about there. Okay, I can put that wide ribbon to one side, and I should have two decent sized pieces that I can create a loop, push it through, like so, and then do the same at this side. Of course, if you wanted to, you can wrinkle this up, distress it, grungy it, whatever you fancy really. It's just a different way of doing it. And now you can create a rather lovely full double-sized knot and bow. And that's not going to tear. And you can zhuzh it, fluff it, make it as pretty as you want. You've got a double kind of double looped bow. Like that. There we go. Not perfect, but neither's the journal. But it's not meant to be. So it's allowed. And you can titubate it and fluff it however you want to. Or you could just put the one loop through and just do a big enough knot so that it won't pull through, which I don't suppose with a ribbon this size would take much at all, but I kind of like that. So there you go. So I've never put the envelopes back in, did I? Ha ha! What a plonker. What a plonker. Okay. pretty easy to tie. I've stopped talking, haven't I? But never mind, I've got plenty to watch. Me struggling with a piece of ribbon. Anyway, you get the idea. There you go. So that's the journal. Now, normally, this kind of thing would be sitting on my bookshelf, gathering dust, because I've got my War of the Worlds one, but I've also got this one too. You can see that's slightly smaller. There's a different closure on this one, which is an old British 1p coin dated back to 1944, that one that I'm using on that one. That's the one that's got little mini tags for subject or signature dividers, and there's kind of ledger sheets in that one as well. But on that one, I finished decorating this completely. There's just a piece of ribbon looped through a hole, an eyelet at the top, with again another piece of seam binding. There's just a little garment pin with a pen nib, and not anything much else. Again, there's more pockets in that one, more little envelopes. Again, a total almost virgin journal that you can just play with if you want to. So I've got these two. I'm not really sure what I want to do with them or what I should do with them, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them for sale on my website. Now, obviously one is bigger than the other, one's got more in it than the other, so I will probably put them on for, well, maybe just slightly one more than the other, but hey ho. I am going to make some more. I'm currently working on a field note one that has pictures of entomology, yes, butterflies, insects, that kind of stuff. So once that's done, I shall probably share that one with you too. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me today. I just wanted to fix that little boo-boo that I made during the construction, and now that's all done. So there you go. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, without whose generosity and support these videos would not be possible. Thank you.